Good morning, everybody. Happy Pi Day 3.14, March 14th, 2024. And don't we all like a piece of pie? Not that kind of pie, that one that pertains to circles, radiuses, circumferences, all that stuff you couldn't stand in geometry class. Happy Thursday to you, and I hope that your day is off to a wonderful start. I don't know, I felt like coming on today because, doggone, man, there's not a cloud in the sky today. It's blue sky, and I'm excited. It's a little windy outside, but if you've been through the torturous, and I know you guys go, oh yeah, Rosie, that's really torture, it's so horrific what you have to go through in California. Well, some ways it is because, I mean, when it rains like 60 days out of 63 days, it kind of starts messing with your mind. One of the people that might go postal up at the post office, and I don't know, Anyway, I'm very excited that the weather has finally turned decent. What's coming up? I think next week I'm going to be bopping over to Oakdale to meet a couple really fun and fine subscribers over there, and I'm looking forward to going back to Oakdale. I still haven't determined on my schedule if I'm going to be able to go overnight or not. I have a lot of things going on over here and a lot of meetings that I'm attending and things that I'm doing during the week here, but I sure as heck know that I'm going to be meeting them, and I think that is, I'm really looking forward to that. I have just about completed the Vegas. I have a lot of YouTube shorts to put up. I haven't done too many of them lately. Honestly, I've been so busy doing writing and doing things for the fundraiser down in Las Vegas and the parish hall. I've been super busy trying to get that stuff together, build out the church's YouTube presence, and it's taken a lot of time for me. So please forgive me for that. Otherwise, it's good. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be the day. I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't. But I'll probably cut the grass again tomorrow, and I have some work to do over some repair work over at the church, and then I'll come back. I'm going to plant that cherry tree and take a look and see how we're doing in terms of the other trees budding out. It's been beautiful. Thank goodness we're at the time of flowering now on the trees, not so much the almonds, but the plum tree and the peach tree. And if it can be dry for the next week or so, then it's going to be fantastic in terms of pollination, and we'll have there'll be plenty of fruit to harvest here in the way of plums and peaches and hopefully cherries too, and even the pear tree is kind of participating, and the partridge in the pear tree too, so all that's looking good. And then in April we're going to have the apple tree starts to blossom out back, and I think that's the oldest tree on the property. I wouldn't be surprised if they planted that in '58 when they built this place, because man, that tree's bent over, but it's still half the bark's falling off, but that sucker just refuses to go down, right? And it's still kicking out apples every year, which is amazing. And I don't want another apple tree because, well, one, if you can't be satisfied with 150 pounds, 200 pounds, 500 pounds of apples, well, if we wanted to here on the rancho, the fruit production could go wild over here, right? And I always have to think of ways to use that so it does not get wasted, because you see the prices that they charge for produce, $1.99 a pound for oranges, and on and on and on. The prices are just they're through the roof for that kind of stuff, and I don't know why. There's such an abundance. I've always said you could walk around this town and you wouldn't even starve to death here. Between the nut trees, especially the walnut trees, there's more oranges and citrus trees here that aren't harvested that are with thousands, probably tons and tons of oranges that, people plant them in their yards and they just don't end up using them. Which is why I tell you, make sure if you're going to have one orange tree, make sure it's a Valencia orange, because at least the fruit will hang for months and months and months on the tree and still be good. But what do you care about that? You're in Minnesota or whatever, right? I hear you. So I haven't decided. The watering system is going to need some work. It's just it's got water. Irrigation systems and lawnmowers don't generally mix, because you forget where you have some stuff down, and even though you've tried to put it in so you protect it from being run over, well, I've already probably run over 15 different little watering little nozzles and things like that. So it's going to take a while to get back in the groove here. I've got some kind of leak out front in the middle of the lawn. So, but that's still about a month and a half away. And I know it's hard for you guys to think. Why would you be thinking about irrigation? You dope. When you've had like 500 inches of rain and 50 feet of snow in the Sierras. Yeah, exciting, right? It's absolutely nutty, right? But we have to think about those things and getting ready for spring and summer, and whether I'm going to be doing some extensive travel or not. I know the next couple months are going to be extremely busy for me, and I think I'm busier now than when I used to just push paper in medical facilities for insurance, credentialing, compliance stuff. I think I'm busier now than I ever was then. At least I could kind of hide in the corner in the back and take my time cutting through the red tape, right? Well, I'm kind of on deck now, and there's no place to hide with all I got going on. So I'll be bringing you guys into that as we go along too. In the meantime, I hope that you do have a wonderful day today. I said I still have a little bit of Las Vegas left to go. It's just prioritizing what I need to work on at this moment in time. So bear with me. Thank you for those who were on the live stream last night. Made a wonderful pork fried rice. And whenever you have leftover meats or something like that, that's such a great way to prepare them, to enjoy them in a meal that's going to be just as nice as the first one. Because, well, let me tell you, you guys know here on the Rancho, we know pork, we know pig, right? And those ribs were delicious last week, and then to use that, cut that meat off the bone and go ahead and use that for making another dish that's like, it's not even leftovers, you know what I mean? It's like a first run production. It's great. It's like a Broadway show for your mouth. You're all happy and everything because, well, you're eating high off the hog, so to speak. So we're going to be doing more Chinese cooking. I'm still enjoying. Yeah, Nino sent me this for Christmas, the wok with Yan, right? Yeah, if Yan can cook, so can you. So I want to keep moving forward with the Chinese cooking. You see, I have a wok that's as cool as that wok right there, right? So we're going to be getting into some other recipes. The problem with some of this stuff is that he had, I guess at one time, he had his own private label. Ingredients there, so some of them he just calls it's called Yan's secret powder or Yan's secret joy juice or something. So you don't really, the hell is it, right? What are you doing? I don't know. So I think we're going to try to do something else, if not over the weekend. But I think it's going to be. The guy even teaches you how to hold a cleaver, right, and all that. So the Chinese are crazy with the cleaver. Who's got time to take a chef knife? Everything's for speed. If you think they're going to sit around while you prepare a gourmet meal, no, man. These guys have just worked 20 hours outside digging a canal from Beijing to Western China, right, with teaspoons. They're not. these guys are ready to eat. They're not going to muck around sitting there waiting an hour in a white tablecloth service and all that. Get it out, get it down your belly as soon as possible. Speaking of, I'm going to get myself, doing a little laundry, I'm going to get myself something to eat. Thanks for being here this morning on the morning vlog today. I love it when I can do when I got time to do a morning vlog. It is great. So I will see you guys later today, and we may be on the road again. I don't know. Stay tuned. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not subscribed, hit the bell for all notifications. The channel that does stuff on here, right? So make sure you're a part of it going forward and join the crew. And as usual, hit that like button. It is very appreciated. Have a great day, everybody. Happy Pie Day. Go have yourself a slice.